It's like when I hear people say, he's the new Hitler. Really? Hitler murdered 12 million people. You think Donald Trump is the new Hitler? You're a fucking idiot.
This is from a conversation with Piers Morgan. But look, calling comparisons to Hitler ridiculous by only placing a fully realized Hitler into the comparison is a disingenuous straw man. Because what's the point in that? That would be like if the United States, after 9/11, trying to prevent it from happening again, only took actions to be on the lookout for collapsing buildings. See, if you see that, it's already happened again. So if we want to stop history from repeating itself, one of the main reasons that we study history, we've got to be on the lookout for early warning signs, not endpoints. So let's take a look at the actual pattern between the rise of these two men. It starts with a failed violent coup. It was the beer hall push for Hitler. It was January 6th for Trump. They're both prosecuted for it, and then they both use the trials and the charges as propaganda, claiming it's persecution, it's a political witch hunt. They both write or inspire a manifesto laying out their vision for their return to power, Project 2025 for Trump, a very famous book for Hitler. And then they both come to power, winning elections, in part due to leftist infighting, but also because of conveniently timed events that made them both look like martyrs. And here's the key. They both understand that you need a scapegoat. To gain support, you're going to have to stoke hate in an ethnic group that you can blame all of the country's problems on. And in doing that, they both use language like calling them vermin who are poisoning the blood of this country. Then once in power, day one, mass pardons and clemency for the participants of their attempted coups, and then a rapid purge of government institutions, anyone who might provide oversight. This was the night of long knives for Hitler, and this was Trump firing all inspectors general. Then both systematically replaced career professionals in law enforcement, military, and the judiciary with political loyalists. For Trump, this was Kash Patel and Dan Bongino over the FBI. He fired key leadership in the military, and it's putting Pam Bondi over the DOJ. Placing loyalists at the top, these departments can no longer function as a check and balance to the president. Next, building camps and detaining the people from the ethnic group who they are demonizing, delegitimizing their citizenship status and giving them no due process or any hope for judicial review. And the final step, it's seizing control of elections by getting rid of the state's authority over voting. This was the law on Reconstruction over the Reich. For Hitler and for Trump, it's what we are seeing he and his administration do, laying the groundwork for nationalizing elections. As we see the DOJ currently suing half of the states for their voter rolls as they are attempting to build a national voter database. The point isn't that Trump is going to do exactly what Hitler did. The point is we're watching the same playbook that is used in the rise of authoritarianism. Promise to return a country to greatness, attempt a coup, propagandize the prosecution, use martyrdom to win an election, stoke hate of an ethnic group, purge all checks and balances, seize elections. The pattern is identical. And if we wait to see how it ends before drawing the comparisons, well, then we've already lost.